The title of my chapbook is Spring Cleaning. It was published by Ugly Duckling Press out of Brooklyn, New York earlier this year. The earliest poem was written in year 2000. The book spans 2 decades. Some of the free verse poems have appeared in journals such as CV2 and the New Quarterly, and I'll start with the free verse poems. Spring cleaning. Straighten the books. Dreams pushed aside again. No one to discipline me. I discipline myself. Inner child disciplined all day. Lonely, but the voices have disappeared. Lonely night I prefer to lonely day. Broken heart I prefer to broken mind. She is so far away in a dream, and so close in a photograph. I find records of my winter delusions on scraps of paper in corners. Burn. Her eyes meet mine in the kitchen. Her suicide plan didn't go through again. Her smile warming the room and the food. Her hand covered in ink spider webs she drew in emergency. She is scared here too. She doesn't know anyone, and she can't eat anything, with charcoal left in her stomach. If I lit her on fire, she would burn all night. Butts and coffee. One dusty downtown summer afternoon, you came running over with your smile longing for teeth. We were careful not to trip on potato chip bags walking to my bachelor suite for coffee. You sat in my reading chair and began rolling tobacco from your pocket collection of cigarette butts while I made a fresh pot of coffee. You censured my music, ignored the books, spoke with the pride of acid trips and your own room at the Salvation Army. It seemed to bother you that I was also deemed schizophrenic. I walked you back halfway to the Salvation Army. Crossing Victoria Park, you gave me some older cousin advice. Killing people is wrong. Cleaning crew. We leave our boots on and we can't sit down because of the possibility of syringes. I prefer to clean the bathroom, though I can never understand all the trinkets. A forest of elves migrating. The woman who complains about everything is pushed to complete her tasks. There is never enough all-purpose spray, almost an empty bottle. It is clear they are saving cents. The man who is always home tells me he's the rooster because he has all the chicks. I don't like moving his false teeth, and his toilet never works. After work, I walk home alone on faded crosswalks. In 2010, I started publishing haiku, senryu, and tanka, and the next section of the book includes those Japanese forms. I'll read pretty much most of them. The guts of the hovel, carried out in cardboard boxes, myself included, still the dreams of ancient plumbing. You pulled over your car in the valley and read Shakespeare to cows. Your last phone call from the cabin up north. I'm in the depths of depravity. Valley summer, shale breaks in our hands. Icy sidewalk, a gray line of pigeons above the underpass. A man falling out of his winter jacket with cheap cotton stuffing, enters the overheated bus. Pigeons on the billboard advertising nothing. Two teenagers smoking on the stoop of the house declared unsanitary and unfit for occupation. Bus shelter advert peeled off. An empty bottle of Listerine left open. A one-armed homeless man holds dirty jeans up, styrofoam cup clenched in his mouth, waiting. Everyone drawn to the lights of 7-Eleven moths or near-death experiences. A pile of snow left in an empty lot beside Detox, melting onto the sidewalk. A cloud of dust rises above the avenue. A woman collects spring syringes. An empty welfare envelope curled in the snow. Outside the rescue mission, bread rolls left in the ice. Released from prison, to the psych, he searches night tables for loose change. Missed court date, boosting. He searches he tries to find the right bus to the food bank. Scattered leaves. A man dreaming of becoming a politician runs naked into City Hall. A woman in layers stares out the window of the Money Mart at autumn leaves tossed around. He remembers when he saw the city as a mirage in extreme cold and when he stopped holding grudges. That winter without heat, you can only insulate yourself so much. Cracked windshield, he explains very carefully he doesn't care what anyone thinks of him. Even from the cleaning woman, a diagnosis. Insomnia, a crow-caused sunrise. Everyone lined up before Valentine's for drugstore chocolate and lottery tickets. Roadside ravens, she tells me of her tough year. Crow caws in all direction, the endless traffic. Streets sparkle, the white dog follows the path in the snow. Winter persists, she shakes her nail polish. Lunch break, a bench chained to a tree. Jazz festival, a man loses his newspaper to the wind. Afternoon sunlight, my worry beads motionless. Overcast morning, a yellow warbler tests each branch. Spray painted on the hoarding of a luxury high-rise, delayed in construction, fine zen. Thanks to the Carlyle Public Library, thanks to Jen and my mom, thanks.